Hello, my name's Fred, and I am the co-host of the Hearth Coach podcast. This is my submission for the Spring Championship casting. Um, so what we're gonna take a look at here is the semifinals match of the Winters Championship um, between Zen Style and Puffin. The winner of this gets a shot at the grand finals, of course, with the opportunity to make it all the way to secure their spot at BlizzCon. Um, a couple of things about these players. Puffin has been in a good run recently. He has just recently won the Innkeepers Showdown tournament, so he wants to continue with his success. And Zen Style has kind of fallen off a little bit. He used to be a very dominant force, but he hasn't been able to secure any wins this year. So hopefully this will be redemption for Zen Style here. This game or this match has been going back and forth, and we're gonna get right into Game 5 here. So what we have is Zen Style's Tempo Mage against Puffin's Oil Rogue. We see here in the opening hands that Zen Style has kind of the dream hand you want with Tempo Mage, with double Mana Worm and cheap spells to go along with it. But that Mirror Entity is not a good draw, because you want to get those off of your Scientist. So over on the Rogue side, we see a Preparation that's really good, and SI7 Agent should be good to clean up some of these early minions. He would have liked to have the coin, but sometimes you don't win that coin flip. Alright, so he weapons up and just passes. One of the things that Zen Style needs to be careful here is when you load up your board, you become susceptible to board clears, which the Rogue is very known for. So even though the game plan is to apply a lot of pressure early, you have to protect yourself against those AoE. So he's just going to play the Apprentice and just go face with the Mana Worm. Puffin in reply is going to do a big tempo swing here, and the preparation with the Abyss followed up with the SI7 Agent for a full board clear and regain the board with the weapon in hand. A pretty strong turn. Zen Style here is going to reply with the other Mana Worm, the Arcane Blast on that SI7 Agent, and the missiles to hopefully clean it up, and it does. So he regains the board. It's a little bit of an expensive way of doing that, but at least he claimed the board back. And his hand's looking pretty dead now, so let's see here. To the Rogue side. Not many good options here to deal with this Mana Worm. I think you may... wow, this is tough. I mean, you may want to Abyss for 2 and hit it and then weapon up again. Okay. Well, he opts to just oil and hit the Mana Worm just to clear the board. Moving over to Zen Style side of things, he's going to play the Mirror Image and the Mirror Entity. It's really a dead hand, no minions in hand. This really doesn't do that much, but hopefully he can copy something good here. A 5-drop. Okay, so Puffin is gonna give him the Belcher. I agree with that, as opposed to playing the Drake and giving it spell power. This is a little more harder to deal with. It's actually gonna eat a Fireball, so that's not bad. And rather than go into your face. And it puts some damage on that Belcher that he can now finish off with his weapon. Alright, moving on to his turn 6. Yeah, Drake seems good here. Hopefully he picks up like a crap or something. Nope. Well, he's just gonna go ahead and use the weapon to clear off the first half of the Belcher. Doesn't leave a lot of power behind, so actually Zen Style doesn't have a way to deal with this Drake. And we see he gets a Kel'Thuzad out of the Unstable Portal. Unfortunately, the minions on the board are not that exciting, but I think I would have liked maybe the coin Kel'Thuzad there as an option. I don't think he considered it. He played pretty fast. Okay, over to Puffin's side. He's gonna weapon up, and looks like Lotheb's gonna come down. That seems fine. I mean, he has ways to clear big minions with the sap, and then little minions with the Blade Flurry. Plus, he has a super strong board, and I don't see how Zen Style can recover here. The way when Tempo Mage falls behind, he couldn't execute his game plan here. The way to get back is to draw into the Flame Waker and a lot of cheap spells. Well, he doesn't have a Flame Waker, and he doesn't have cheap spells. A lot of them went away early in the game, so... He opts to draw a card with the Drake and ping the other Drake. At least the Drake is somewhat protected, although there's that Eviscerate in hand that can be used to clear this off. I would like to deadly maybe trade and Eviscerate the Drake. Well, no, he's gonna opt to sprint here to draw 4 cards with no discount. He picks up a couple of backstabs. Those could come in handy. He's gonna go ahead and deadly poison, swing into one of the images, load them into the other image, and go ahead and trade his Drake. So he again regains the board, pretty strong board, and clears the opponent's board. Alright, that's the Flame Waker he was looking for. Now he needs some spells to go with it. This is tough because you Kel'Thuzad and get sapped, which he probably has by now because he's drawn a bunch of cards. It not only goes back to your hand, but it goes back as an 8-drop. So probably never see play again. And that's exactly what Puffin's gonna do here. He's gonna send that Kel'Thuzad back to the hand. And not only that, but he gets some value out of the Violet Teacher with some of these apprentices. Violet Apprentices coming down. Alright, in reply, he's gonna go ahead and drop the Antonidas, coin out a counter spell, so at least gets 2 fireballs off of that. The thing is, it's easily dealt with by the board, or by Lotheb and the face. And he has the 2 backstabs to sort of deal with the counter spell, so pretty rough spot here for Zen Style. That's a lot of burn in hand, but I'm not sure. Rogue has a strong board, and that's kind of the end of it, right? When Rogue gets the board, it's like so hard to come back. Post is gonna head drop Talnos to check for the mirror entity. Realizes it's not it, so now he's gonna use the backstab to check for the counter spell, which it does break, but he does have the other backstab, which he uses. And he's gonna go ahead and flurry here. Could have eviscerated, but I guess he prefers to just flurry this away and then go to the face with the rest of the damage. I kind of would have liked to seen the eviscerate there and save the flurry, because it could be an opportunity for some flood of minions. I think it's looking pretty grim here. I'm not sure there's a way out, but here's the one way to try to get back. Play that Flame Waker, which we were talking about. Hopefully these shots start cleaning off the board. And then the mirror image provides some protection. Okay. So we clear a lot of the board, and he's starting to spam some threats here, but it's still a pretty tough spot, and with this Dr. Boom coming down, I'm not sure he'll have a way to recover here. He's thinking about prep flurry here, create more apprentice, clear off the images and the Flame Waker, just to absolutely make sure that Zen Style has just no way to get back into this. It's looking pretty grim. Again, Rogue using his face and the spells to do a full board clear and a super board. If he doesn't run a Flame Strike, I don't know how he gets back in here. So he picks up the cone of cold, and it's gonna freeze Dr. Boom. The bombs go to the face, and basically the damage is enough to clean up. So Puffin's gonna take this series and go into the grand finals with a pretty dominant display here by the Rogue. Just some BM, a lot of emotes going back and forth, and cards that are not necessarily being played. But you gotta hand it for the BM. So congratulations to Puffin. He advances to the grand finals of the Winter Championship and continues on his tear of winning ways. So that's it. Let's hang tight for a little bit, and we will continue the broadcast with the second semifinal. I'll turn it over to Frodam at the desk. Thanks, guys.